Phone lines. We got David out on the south side. What's up, David?
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. I was just wanted to make this statement that with the money that they're saving from getting rid of Landry Jones and the money that they're saving from Le'Veon Bell doing whatever he's doing down there in Florida, maybe they can put that money towards a couple good ball players to shore up that second and third line of the Steelers defense.
Well, yeah,
that money carries over till next year. They can do that, but not this year. There's nobody out there really now to help them. But they can use that money next year, absolutely.
And think about the money they're going to have, Ron. They're going to have that money that rolls over, and they're also going to have Ryan Shazier's money. They're going to have a lot of money to spend. The $14 million total plus the money that carries over, plus $9 million from Shazier.
Should be able to go out and find some good players on defense.
Yes, no question about it. And potentially you're going to draft a running back, I would think, unless Connor.
Have to, right.
Yeah, you have to do something right there. All right, back out to the phone lines, and we're going to go out to Rob out in the Hill District. What's up, Rob?
Hey, dude has stole my thunder about the defense about Keith Butler. He need to go, but I think Antonio Brown is starting to act up because he's a diva. He get the Steelers made him the highest paid wide receiver ever at $17 million a year. Then he looks at Odell Beckham, get $2.5 million a year more than him, and I think he's going to hold out next year because he's going to want 20. He's going to want to be the highest paid, and he's putting it in motion this year.
I don't know.
That's the way the system works, man. The money keeps going up and up and up, and these guys get more and more. Antonio never held out with his contract. They kept fronting him more and more and more, and they finally did the big deal with him. I don't sense that. Maybe Juju getting more of the attention than he does. Maybe. I don't get $1 million a year. Why are you pouting?
Remember in training camp,
circumstances?
Brown said money didn't matter. Do you remember that? Right. Do you remember that quote?
He also said a couple years ago, I don't like to call attention to myself.
All right, let's go out.
The ultimate look at me guy.
We're going to go out to Duff out in Saratoga. What's up, Duff?
Oh, Richie.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
How you doing? What's going on?
Hey, look, we're talking about, we're here at Carnivores. We're talking about Antonio Brown and all the antics that he's up to. So I'm thinking that, you know, what's going to happen this weekend? We're going to get a little AB, or are we going to get?
I think you're going to get the AB. Thanks for the call, Duff from Saratoga. I think you're going to get the AB that we haven't seen yet. I mean, he's been targeted, what, 33 times?
Yeah, it's not like they're
leads the NFL.
Forcing it to him to try to keep him happy, and that's no way to run an offense. You got to go to the open man.
Yeah, and I think eventually this happened a few years ago where he frustrated, and then all of a sudden he blows up for a couple weeks, and that's kind of.
He's a great player.
Yeah, he is a good player. I mean, it just.
No, he's a great player.
Yeah, and you can't blame him for being frustrated, I guess. He wants to lead the team in yards and catches.
You can't show up your teammates, and you can't check out mentally, and you can't miss practice.
But he is helping his team win, you know, and that's what he needs to realize. He's helping his team win by drawing 2 or 3 guys. You know, Juju's open. Jesse James is open. He's the second leading receiver on the team. I don't know.
Except they didn't win yet.
Except that they didn't win. I do think that they'll get their first win on. I think they'll get their first win on Monday. If they don't, like we talked about before,
things could go south in a hurry.
Things could get ugly here. All right, we got to take a break. Back to wrap things up coming up next. Stay right there.